Oppa.
Oppa.
Oppa means titties, by the way. Now that I have your attention, welcome back, Cadet, to our journey into the Hololive VTuber universe, where we try to understand how VTubers are able to foster such large communities of dedicated fans. Last episode, we discussed the importance of plot, and I promised that for this episode, we talk about content. So, let's talk about content. Everyone, please welcome to the stage, Hondro!
Hi there. What's up, everyone? Thank you all for coming. Wow, what a great turnout. You know, recently I've been watching a crazy amount of VTuber content. It is obscene, the amount of anime girls that I've seen on my computer screen recently. More so than the last couple months. It's been crazy, okay? And I've learned a lot. If I was to represent a fruit for every live streamer's library of content, I would use a ripe summer peach picked right off the tree to represent a Hololive VTuber's content. You know, it's just, oh my gosh, it's so delicious and it's fresh. That's the most important part, is it's so fresh. On the other hand, if I was to use like another fruit to represent Summit 1G's content, for example, I would probably use something like an old banana that you left in your middle school backpack 11 years ago. It's just, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? It's just, what? Oh, come on, I'm committing to the bit. It's funny.
To give you a taste of the sweet, succulent peach that is VTuber content, let's take a look at Takanashi Kiara from Holomyth. During the month of November 2021, Kiara streamed 22 times, and 15 of those streams covered unique topics. Minecraft, German lessons, Alice Madness Returns, Animal Crossing, Mario Party Superstars, Little Nightmares, Tales of Arise, Karaoke, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Ori and the Blind Forest concert, watch-alongs, reading super chats, displaying her gallery of photos from her most recent trip to Paris, reviewing remixes of her songs, and interviewing VTubers from Hololive Japan? It's like she went on a Steam sale shopping spree but then actually played all the games that she got. Crazy concept, right? And this is all while being able to take vacations to Paris and upholding her idol duties like releasing hit singles on the reg. God damn, that's impressive. What did I do during November of 2021, you ask? Well, I got Plat 2 in Valorant, so guess I got that going for me. I will say that having a wide variety of content might not necessarily lead to success if you're a VTuber, especially if you're a new independent VTuber with no organizational support. Generally, when you're starting out as a streamer, it's harder to build a following with variety content because you don't have an identity as an entertainer yet. Usually, you'll see streamers start out doing a single thing, and over time they'll build a following because they do that thing well, or at least in a unique and entertaining way. A new holo talent will have an advantage over a new indie streamer in that the holo talent doesn't need to build an identity to get noticed. Hololive fans will tune into their debut regardless of what they decide to do on stream. Don't get me wrong, holo talents will still need to work really hard to maintain and grow that audience, but think about it this way. When you debut as a holo talent, you are guaranteed to have tens of thousands of people tuning in for you, not to watch some trendy new game you're playing or to see some really popular streamer that agreed to collab with you. They're interested in what you look like, what you sound like, and most importantly, what you have to say. Having this type of audience from the get-go is what affords holo talents and other agency VTubers the freedom to do basically whatever they want on stream and immediately see some level of success. I think this is the first point in the entire series that I would actually take caution in doing if you're looking to start out as a VTuber. If you're just starting out and your strategy is just to hop from one popular new game to the next, you might see a surge of viewers and followers for those streams because people want to see those games being played at that time. But the followers you gained from playing Elden Ring might not tune in when you eventually go back to playing ranked League of Legends or Valorant or Apex, and then, well, you only have 6 people tuning into your streams even though you have 1,000 followers, and then you end up just hating your life because you still can't hit diamond either, no matter how hard you try, and it's just grinding and grinding every day, grinding with no end in sight, and it's like, when does it end? It never ends, you know, it never ends. Sorry, Cadet, that got a little real for me. But we're back. My point is, if you want to make a name for yourself as a streamer, don't assume you need to jump from game to game just to keep your viewers engaged. It works for holo talents because their audience already knows them. So when you watch Callie play Elden Ring for the first time, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, it's kind of like watching your pink, busty older stepsister playing a video game while you both sit on the couch. You just feel comfortable. For Holo talents, embarking on a new game or topic is really just a vehicle to generate new reactions and funny moments that they can share with their community. But when you're just starting out, your viewers might actually follow you to see a specific game or topic, in which case switching around constantly might work against you. At the end of the day, it's your personality that'll make viewers want to come back, so focus on being entertaining first, and the rest will come. This is coming from me, an ultra prolific, highly admired beacon of success. That's how you know it's authentic internet advice. A popular way for Holo talents to add variety to their content is by getting it on with other Holo talents. You know what I'm talking about. Oh god, oh no. Collabing. Shame on you, you know what you are. Chloe, tell them what they are.
Baka 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 baka.
Thank you, Chloe, my second most favorite aquatic queen. Hope you learned your lesson, Baka. As I was saying, collabs are universally known to be an effective strategy for keeping your content fresh and growing your audience. Hololive is the perfect case study for how you can leverage cross-community pollination to elevate your content by building a shared lore with other Holo talents. Especially in the case of Hololive, people don't just become fans of one VTuber in a vacuum. Anyone hear me? Get me out, man!
Stupid.
But rather in the context of the larger group of Holo talents that are constantly collaborating. One example of collaboration that I found particularly interesting was the interview series Holo Talk, hosted by none other than the Phoenix Queen, the KFP princess, the Colonel herself. Oh, nope, wrong. Yeah, wrong anime girl. Use the other one. Thank you. Hosted by the Colonel herself, Takanashi Kiara. In this ongoing series, Kiara interviews and live translates Japanese Holo talents to, in her own words, bring as much wholesome knowledge to overseas viewers as possible. In doing so, she provides her Japanese Holo sisters with exposure to Western audiences, while also gaining some attention from Japanese viewers, which works for her because she herself speaks Japanese, so she can collab with Japanese Holo talents, and she can respond to Japanese chats and super chats in Japanese. Now, you might be wondering, why would an English viewer want to watch a Japanese stream? They wouldn't understand anything. I get that people go crazy over moments like this. Trust me, I get it. But wouldn't the novelty of it wear off after a while? Well, as it turns out, you don't actually need to speak Japanese to enjoy Japanese VTuber content because there are countless fan channels dedicated to translating clips of Japanese VTubers to English. These clip channels are quite figuratively the bridge between Japanese VTubers and Western fans. Without them, Japanese Holo talents wouldn't have nearly as much exposure in the West, and Western fans wouldn't be able to make as much content or partake in as many discussions surrounding Japanese Holo talents. Speaking as a Western Hololive and VTuber fan, that would suck. As a content creator, these clip channels are amazing for finding specific moments that would otherwise be lost in the bottomless chasm that is every Holo talent's YouTube channel. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, Clippers, you're wonderful. I love you. Thank you so much. We're gonna leave some clip channels in the description. Please go check them out because they are awesome. Collaboration is valuable to Holo talents beyond just the content creation benefits. New members of Hololive's talent team can look to previous generations of talent, or their senpais, for inspiration, guidance, and advice. Having a mentor that understands the stress and anxiety that comes with being a Hololive VTuber can help ease a new talent into the sometimes unforgiving content creation space. A great example of the senpai-kohai relationship is a famous conversation between Kiryu Coco from Hololive 4th Gen and Minato Aqua from Hololive 2nd Gen, where the two of them spend a whole hour sharing their thoughts and feelings about their lives as VTubers. Coco has some fascinating insights into how she pushed the boundaries of what Holo talents were allowed to do. For example, at the beginning of Hololive, collabs between Holo talents weren't even allowed.
まだコラボダメだよという時期があったではないですか。あったね。ですけど、それがマネージャーに確認したら、生配信でのコラボはダメですと言われたので、動画ならいいんだなということで。
Coco was one of the first ones to challenge this rule by featuring her Holo sisters in her news show, Asakoko. Since then, collabs have been a staple among Holo talents. We probably couldn't even imagine Hololive today with no collabs. During this conversation, Coco and Aqua also bring to light some struggles that can cause legitimate anxiety and emotional distress if you let them get to you as an entertainer. Topics like how to deal with community-generated drama or gossip, trying to live up to the expectations of your fans, your management, and yourself to produce high quality content every single time you turn on the stream? How easy it is to dwell on the loud minority of haters rather than appreciating the vast majority of fans who love you and your content. And simply accepting the reality that some people are just gonna hate you, no matter what you do to appease them. Real, earnest discussions like these transcend content and have the power to do tangible good for the community. Other VTubers might see this conversation and feel empowered to share their own experiences. And we as fans might treat VTubers way differently after understanding the life that they live 24/7. All of this potential good came from a single 1-hour conversation. That's powerful. Okay, this episode was a lot, so you know what? Let's take a step back and reflect on our journey so far. In the previous episodes, we explored the characteristics that make VTubers so compelling, and now we've discussed how their content creation strategies encourage us, the viewers, to engage more and more. So what's left? It's you. But that's for next time. So until then, stay frosty, cadet. I don't know what the big deal is about eating banana with the peel on. It's high in fiber, it adds texture, it keeps you regular, it's good for you, and it's delicious. Okay, so sue me.